Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining in. The topic of this YouTube video clip speaks about website protection because security matters. And if you built it, you must do your best to protect it. I know it's when you have the idea to build a website and you want to push forward, full force ahead, that euphoria moment, you just want to get it done because you know what you can do to produce. You know what's going to happen when you get to the end result, and you just want to get there. But there's stuff to know before you get there. There's work to be had before you get there. You need to set up a solid foundation and know your business inside and out before you get there. Then you can just keep adding to it, and the fun begins. I understand the feeling of you just want to move forward. When I took a step back and I realized I was hacked very early in the game. And it's because I decided to go with WordPress. And WordPress, hackers love to hack WordPress. They're targeted. The point is, I was hacked early in the game, and it wasn't a direct hack. It was a hack to the platform I was using. Well, I'm happy I learned that. I experienced that, in the first 6 months, because I was already asking my hosting plan, why can't I get in here to change the code? I know what I need to change. I see it's different, but why is it different? Well, there comes a time, I'm not that much of a coder. I don't code. I know a few basic lines. I understand when I read something. I generally understand what the code is saying, but I don't sit there and type code. But I'm also not I also use I use WordPress, and I pay for a hosting program, a hosting to host my WordPress website. There is a little bit of a middleman, but not as much as if I went with a website builder. I'm right in the middle. So I'm happy that happened to me in the beginning because I had to step back, and I spent months because I work and I need money and life and things get in the way. Life gets in the way. I said, well, I have to suck this up. I did a lot of research. I read every day. And I decided to go with 3 services to protect my website, my WordPress websites, because I'm building 2. One, I see receiving a lot of comments in the future. It's just a topic. It's more of a freelance. I write about all the different things I use online, what companies I do business with, stuff like that. It's a niche topic, but it's a niche topic that I'm going to build on that website for decades. And I see the conversation happening more frequently, more often, daily, eventually. So I'll start with that. I'm going to start with that first. Akismet spam protection. It's a spam filtering service that protects your comment section, trackbacks, and content from messages. It's only $5 a month. Just so you know, I use GoDaddy to host my WordPress website. I happen to like it, and they've helped me throughout the past few years of learning WordPress and figuring out hosting and where I wanted to keep everything, what roof did I want to keep everything under. So they offered the service. It's a plugin, but I do it all through Daddy. They were the lead generator to me figuring out Akismet, and it's $5 a month. Well, it's already working. I don't receive that many comments yet, but in the future, I plan to. If you have a WordPress website, I suggest you invest in a Akismet spam protection. Worth every penny. SSL, Secure Sockets Layer. It's the S after the HTTP in the URL. In the future, if your website don't have an S at the end, people are not going to browse around your website, no matter what kind of site it is. I don't see that S now. I go someplace else. So in the next 5 to 10 years, I say 3 to 5 years, that's going to really be the deciding factor on who's going to be around for the long term and who's not. You need it. It's an extra layer of security. I do buy the service through GoDaddy. They were the lead generator to me using this service. I forget how much it was. It's like, I don't know, $30 or $40 a year per website. Again, I'm not a coder. I probably can save money, but I'm not a true blue beginner, so I do save money. I'm in the middle. I know to put that plugin and link it onto my WordPress website. So you save a little money. The more knowledge you know, the more you can do yourself with your hands and your keyboard and your mouse, the more money you can save in the long run. So definitely, this is already coming into play. The warnings that come up, there's no S, this is not secured. This website's not secured. It's just going to become the norm, the expected. So you might as well adjust and understand that this is it's a layer of protection. It's a secure socket layer of protection to your URL, your domain. Let people know that you keep it up to date. And the next one's a little deeper, but I'm still learning. I use it. I think my annual is coming up in March. I think last March I got it, either March or April. I gotta look. But it's a yeah, I believe it's a plugin. How did I get there? I believe it's a plugin. I don't get this through GoDaddy. It's a whole separate third party, but their specific business service is to protect WordPress websites. And it's Wordfence. And it includes a web application firewall. And the two keywords that are major players with Wordfence, it identifies and blocks malicious malicious attacks, traffic. Their job, say there's 1,000 attack codes out there, attackers. WordPress knows about it. They put it into play. When I sign into my WordPress website, the WordPress administrative area, it'll say WordPress has a notification. It'll say Wordfence has a notification. I make sure I go in and I click fix. I click fix. Do it. What do I need to do? Do it. Because this is what helped me fix that WordPress attack that I run two websites, both websites were targeted. They were attacked. Not me directly, but WordPress they attacked. But I use WordPress, and I have no regrets about this. I think it's $89 each a year to use this web application firewall. I'm going to speak just one more moment about that, a little more deeper I want you to understand that it identifies and blocks, that's key, blocks malicious traffic. Wordfence, in my opinion, the more I learn about it, is protects better than a cloud. Wordfence runs at the endpoint, enabling deep integration with WordPress, because Wordfence is developed specifically to protect WordPress websites. Unlike cloud alternatives, it does not break encryption, cannot be bypassed, and cannot leak data. An integrated malware scanner blocks requests that include malicious code or content, defends against brute force attacks by limiting login attempts, enforcing strong passwords, and other login security measures. I could continue to read, but I wanted to at least read those few sentences at the bottom of their homepage. Wordfence, there are other programs out there, but nothing compares, in my opinion, nothing compares to Wordfence. Nothing compares to the security, how their service is to know. All they do is research and learn about attacks and malicious attack and codes and stuff like that. That's their job. They have one job. That's their job. So they're very good at it. I'm learning because I'm still learning. You never want things like computers communicate with each other. It starts here with me to the server. I don't want every time a code has to be encrypted, or anytime a code must be manipulated in order for you to see what's over there, that opens the door to an attacker. Where Wordfence prevents that. They don't need to encrypt codes for you to see what's on the other end. That's how it works. So if you are serious about building a website or websites, about building a business online yourself by building a website, I suggest you stop everything if you haven't and take the time to learn about website security, whether you're using a website builder. I use WordPress, Drupal, and whatever else is out there. I decided to use 3 because this is for the next 3 to 4 decades of my life. If I'm lucky enough to live to my 90s, I'm going to look back and say, I am so grateful that I took action, that I went with the 3 security measures right from the start. I'm really happy that I got angry, I slammed, I cursed, I screamed. I was so frustrated because I know what I need to do to succeed online, to earn, more daily income every day. But I don't want to hire people to do this. To me, this just goes hand in hand with learning how to use WordPress to build a couple of websites. I'm not a coder, but I'm not a beginner. I'm right in the middle. And I felt this was something that I needed to learn. It was something that had to be done. And I'm saving myself a lot of money when you think about it. We'll say 89, 180, we'll say 90 each, 180, 90, 210, 20, 30, 40, about $250 a year. And I have 3 companies protecting my assets that I built, that I'm building. That's really cheap. Think about it. That's really cheap. And it's a write-off because I'm earning money online because I'm building the websites. So I'll do it one more time. Akismet, Even if you don't take it to the next level of building websites to earn multiple streams of income, even if you're just a blogger, WordPress was originally created for bloggers, at least get the Akismet $5 a month. Protect your comment section. It really does a lot, and they send you notifications when you can set it up how you want the service to work. The choices are yours. If you don't want like URLs in a comment until you approve it, they'll put it in your administrative area to inform you. There's a couple of comments that have URLs in them. Do you want those to be visible on your blog? Because WordPress was originally for bloggers, and I use it as a website builder. But I'm using WordPress. I suggest that. SSL, even blogs, you should have an SSL. Because I say 3 to 5 years, you don't have that S at the end of the HTTP : / HTTPS : / People are just going to go, oh, it's not secure. I'm not going to stay here. I sense attack happening. And the reason why I even took it a step further with Wordfence, right now I'm building a lead generating website. I have MyIncomeJob.com. Please visit that. If you want to learn more about what I do online, it's more of a, I just write whenever I feel like writing and sharing information about all the stuff I do online. Then I'm building another website called storebuy.shop. And that comes into play. The .shop is future. It goes hand in hand with the S. A couple of years ago, nobody was concerned about this. You have to be concerned about it now. And the extension .shop, and another 5 to 10 years from now, people are going to search that way. Everybody went nuts like, I need a .com. I said it a few years ago. Different extensions. You're looking for a job, it's going to be .job. You're looking for boots, it's going to be .boots. You're looking for shirts, .shirts. You're looking, do you get it, guys? You're looking for roast beef, .roast beef. I mean, it's going to be very specific. That's a little far off. That'll probably be 10 to 15 years. But if you're looking for groceries, you want to know the grocery stores or where you can shop online, it's more general, not so specific. But that's the future of that. Well, my storebuy.shop, I'm building it as a lead generating website. I'm just putting merchant links that approve to do business with me on the platform. And over time, in the next couple of years, I see having thousands of merchants on that website. And that includes AdSense ads. Well, maybe 5 years from now, I'll go, I learned what I needed to learn. It was fun. It's great. Solid foundation. I'm not going to get rid of them. No, companies come and go. You might have to take down a link, and that's just part of business. But what happens if I want to go drop shipping? I'm building storebuy.shop. .shop. I love that. .shop. Because I might want to take it to a next level in my mid-50s. I might say, hey, you know what? I'm ready. I have enough experience. I did what I had to do. I have a lot of work to keep me busy for the next 5 years. That's how I see it. But I might want to go Wordfence. I'm going to be taking money. You do drop shipping. You're accepting payments on your website. You got to let people know that you are protected. And by then, there'll probably be another security service that I use to protect me, taking money from people on my platform and me mailing it out, drop shipping, or having a company mail it out, however that works. And I want them to know that the website is secure beyond the S at the end of the HTTP. This all comes into play, guys. I did the hard work, the learning. I'm doing the learning. Now I got to do the hard work. I'm in the midst of it. I'm doing it, and I'm going to learn a lot. And then you never know. 5 years from now, I go, I'm ready for drop shipping. Let's take this business to the next level. I'm building a business from the ground up. So if I were you, Definitely invest. Oops. Definitely invest. Learn about website protection, security. Protect the work you're working so hard to build. It will become an asset. You want to protect your work. So I could go on, but that was the topic of today's video. Whoever you are, thank you for joining in. As of now, I'll probably go live tomorrow. I want to build this channel up. And I'll think about a good topic to speak about for 15, 20 minutes. I want to thank you again. And I'll be around if you want to stay in the know and you want to learn and grow. Give a like to this video. Make sure you subscribe to this Internet Education 101 YouTube channel. And I thank you. That sounds good. Good for now. See you guys. Thank you very much. If you got to work, I hope you make a lot of money. I'll see you soon. Bye.